Hey folks, and I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to check how I sounded. Want to make sure I'm sounding right if I'm recording. Of course, I always sound really different when I listen to myself in, recordings. Like I imagine myself one way, I end up hearing myself in a slightly different way. By imagine, like when I hear my own voice as I'm talking presently, I sound one way. I sound a different way in the videos, in the recordings, and then apparently people hear a slightly different version yet again. A much deeper version of me. I apparently have a rather deep voice. But I honestly don't notice. Could be kind of like, you can't hear your own accent kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Not really a fan of using my Overlord as a pincushion, but it gets the job done. Keeps the enemy still. Okay, okay, yeah, good. Only 2 this time, rather than the 4 I thought I was going to fight. There we go. Alright, I'm going to have to fight these ones in the more usual manner, like running the reds away and whatnot, rather than using my Overlord to keep them still. Keep the beetles still. Alright. Just whatever way I keep looking at the arms, I can't tell, is it like leather or, like, is his flesh after darkening? Just, earlier there was, his armor had the gaps there for his elbows. My mind once again went to idiots. As I was saying in an earlier episode, when we were back at, the Hobbit homes, the Halfling homes, a guy was claiming that seeing Tracer's arse would cause rape. I mean, even if I misunderstood him, he was making a very stupid assertion, like, I think it was like, about guys getting raped less. Like, we can do without seeing one anime arse. I mean, we get raped less than women do, or something. Still, like, it's a very weird, like, non sequitur, weird thing to say. I'm just going back to, good thing he's not a female character. People will be claiming, oh no, I can see his elbows. That's gonna, cause, gang rapes or something. I'm sorry, I'm just really fucking pissed off about it by idiots. Because these people are serious. And it irritates the hell out of me. Because people listen to them. People take them seriously, and there's a graphical glitch up there. You see that red thing up in the wall? Yeah, graphical glitch. I think. Yeah, it is. There, you can see some other walling there. But yeah. He's like, it just irritates the shit out of me because these people are idiots, but people are listening to them, taking them seriously, and it's aggravating. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Now, one last run of this before I can move on and go do something else. Damn ye idiots! Oh, from the deaths from the last fight and the death here, I don't plan on it anymore. One beetle kill has been officially negated. You think flaming hairballs will be more effective? Certainly they're taking off huge chunks of their bar, but I know, it's not effective enough. Right now I'd want each one to cause like a little nuke effect. Only then I will be happy. Then again, fair chance my character's flesh will be peeling off, but nah, it's you know, it's worth it. Now I'm imagining a combination between this and the Stalker games. Ooh, run, 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 run. Certainly an interesting image. Part of me wouldn't be sure would it be an improvement or disimprovement for the zone to have, like, you know, evil Overlord involved. For those who don't know, basically I'll try and not spoil on here. I saw Let's Play of it, but I haven't played the games myself. Basically, the whole Stalker universe is basically there's a second, you know, around Chernobyl. There's a second one in the Stalker meltdown in the Stalker universe. In real life, there's only one. In the Stalker universe, there's a second one, and like weird shit started happening. Weird, like a phenomenon. Like you're just walking along, and suddenly a gout of flame just erupts from a wall, where you know there shouldn't be gouts of flame. It's not like you walked by, you know, a gas leak and a spark and, you know, fire or an explosion, you know. Another time you walk along the road and suddenly get pulled into like a gravity well and exploded upwards and killed. It's kind of based off of, it's inspired by a roadside picnic. There's also weird mutant creatures going around. Pseudo dogs, like mutated dogs. There's also a creature called a controller who basically fucks with your head. There's also a type of pseudo dog that creates hallucinations of other pseudo dogs attacking you, while it creeps in for the kill. There's also a thing called a pseudo giant, which is like a. I will not be able to explain it right. You'd probably just want to go look up a picture of it. It's a very weird looking creature. Sorry for hitting up the mic. I need to wipe I need to itch my face. But yeah, it's a very interesting game thing. And every so often, it wasn't in the original one. Like they were gonna add them in, but it got removed or something. Like they decided, I know they decided not to do it. But there was gonna be blowouts every so often as you're going through the game. There is one if you follow a certain mission. There is a single blowout you do encounter. But a blowout is basically like these weird events that happen, and it's really dangerous to be outside. There's a lot of radiation, and certainly even if you're and yeah, I think it's just mainly a lot of radiation. And what should I say? Basically, yeah, it's not a good idea to be out during a blowout. You'll probably die unless I know you have a radiation suit on and have a lot of anti-radiation meds. Okay, look, if the glitches start working in my favor, I'm not gonna say no. Reason being is that the glitches frequently refuse to work in my favor and make enemies very difficult. Look at Melvin. He was hitting me when he shouldn't. He rarely got a legitimate hit on me. And it's just like, you know, if that's how the game wants to play, then I'm gonna play the same game, you know? But yeah, I'm terrible at describing blowouts, but they're just these weird events that are really radioactive, and they get worse as the closer you get to the center of the zone. It's called the zone is just like where all the is just the area around Chernobyl where it's all fucked up. Probably thinking it is Chernobyl, right? But yeah, basically some nuclear plant went to shit, and you know, weird stuff started happening around it. Even if I got the name wrong, that's basically the thing of it. And people are there trying to scavenge and survive and whatnot. It honestly does look like a very cool, interesting game, and I will probably was thinking I could probably be interested in doing a few playthroughs of it. There's 3 games within the series, and I'll be tempted in doing 3 playthroughs, a playthrough of each, and then a modded playthrough of each, or at least Shadow of Chernobyl, I think it's called. It's the first game. I'll be interested in doing a modded run through of at least that one. At some stage. Need to check the company's video policy. It's actually funny, they actually went inactive for like a decade or a good few years, and suddenly they're back. But yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, that'll do. Damn, I know you have this fully upgraded. Power strike bonus damage and extra knockback. Kinda nice, but I'm more inclined towards these. I feel like I'm forgetting to finish a point I was making about the Stalker game, but honestly I don't remember. Actually, before we go back to check out the sword, which honestly the way I was looking at it there was, I ended up thinking lightsaber. That's just the thing that popped into my head.
Your minions are waiting to be embraced by the flames.
Well, aren't they dramatic? I'll have 20. I'm gonna take 50 of these. Certainly I'm probably going to want to go and grind up more, but I don't want to do it just yet. I'll be blunt, as it is, I'm feeling like, fuck it. I'll, now that I've done the farming, I'll continue playing this tomorrow. I want to go record more StarCraft. I'm on the Zerg campaign now. Just on the 3rd mission. As of time of recording this. Okay, now it's clearly losing his mind. Ooh. Do like the look of that weapon. I really wish, the game really is heavily unpolished. And it's really disappointing to me because, as I've said before, it has great promise. It just never got a true chance of living up to its potential. Yeah. So, increased mana, increased health. Both are kind of nice, but I have to either sacrifice a lot of reds or sacrifice a lot of blues. And I kind of put all my a lot of reds into the sword, and I would have to go grind up a ton of blues to increase my health. 23 damage and 36 fire damage. See, this is what you get when you do a little bit of farming. You get a very powerful weapon. I'm doing what? An extra 50 something damage per strike because of the fire? Well, because of the damage increase in the fire. Basically, it's all very beautiful. Okay, let's go to Heaven's Peak. Okay, I need... I'm just gonna get all brown for this. Okay. Kill. Alright, I'm gonna get some of my browns back via killing the sheepies here. Alright. And I'll actually swing down there and upgrade some of the browns, because I've just noticed some of them are actually running around with no equipment practically. It's just like line coat and club. Or is it short? Yeah, they got shorts and a club. Okay, shorts are actually a bit of a step up, but still. Okay. If you didn't notice there, go back. That sheep corpse was gliding along the ground. And it was a corpse. He's not the most observant of farmers now, is he? Could kill him if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Basically, I don't want to kill him. They're so happy to give me things. It's adorable. Okay. Five red, 15 browns. That should be fine. Actually, I was going to go upgrade the browns, wasn't I? I'll just keep going. I'll grab some equipment with for them as I'm going. Actually, I could do it just up over here. Okay, big guy over there is back.
William doesn't care about this city anymore.
Like, no shit, dude. You've told... Like, that's obvious, and you've told me numerous times. I don't care about this city anymore, because you wouldn't shut the fuck up. Okay, recall everyone.
So William doesn't care about this city anymore.
Sweep over. Come on. But because of course it is. Like, no shit there, mate. Like, I don't mind the peasants talking to you, it's just they keep doing it so goddamn much and saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Sir William has forgotten the code of the Paladins.
You do realize, dude, you're making me want to kill the lot of you right now, right?
I think those priests must be behind it.
Well, then you think wrong. If you mean by priests by the Sound Order, no. But they're probably not. Just like considering what little we've seen of the Sound Order, they got slaughtered by the zombies. But then again, that doesn't. The zombies could have turned on them. And I assume the plague and the zombies are connected. It only makes sense.
I'm gonna get a drink. I don't want to remember anything about this place.
I remember where I was going with this, but whatever.
Reds,
Just put out the fire.
you choose all.
Come back. Damn, that was a misclick. Burn, roast. Damn, why are they running right into the zombies' welcoming arms? You can only kill them so fast. Minions. Resistance. Thank you, peasants, for the assistance.